Tech training, is it necessary? Demographics. As of 2016-2017, Baltimore City Public Schools served 82,354 students in 177 schools. The majority of those students, 80.6%, were African American, while some were white and some were Hispanic or Latino. 64.7% of students receive free lunch and are low-income students. 5.6% are English language learners, and 14.8% are students with disabilities. The issues. The first issue was that of blended learning and technology integration. Teachers have been provided with a total of 5 to 6 devices in a classroom. However, the teachers were not taught how to use the devices. There was no training, basic, intermediate, or advanced, for any of the devices provided to the teachers. Therefore, when the teachers are not technologically literate, the use of technology is ineffective. The next issue is the issue of learning and data management systems. There are far too many sites used on a daily basis for learning and data management. Teachers have several platforms, and these include Work Sampling, which is for student observations and assessments, COPA for attendance and case notes, UltiPro, which is the payroll system, LLC, which is our human resources training, CCEI, which is the child care training, and Teachstone, which is the class observation training for teachers. Teachers often get lost, don't remember their passwords, and cannot navigate these sites on their own. The third issue is curriculum assessment and individualization. Technology has not been integrated into the curriculum except for digital books that are available on CD for the teachers to use. Teachers are forced to search through a plethora of websites on the internet, leaving them no choice, and they do not know how to choose an appropriate website for their students. No online trainings have been available for the curriculums on how to use them along with the devices and how to assess students using online resources, and also how to individualize using any of the devices or the curriculum. The next issue is that of student information, or should I say the lack of technology and student information. The only system that is for student information is the COPA system. However, there are many more student data papers and things that the teachers complete daily that could be tracked online. Because there is open Wi-Fi in the school buildings, the internet is accessible and free to all of the students in the building, leaving the teachers to experience malfunctioning and loading with websites and different learning resources, especially with the Hatch software and smart boards for the younger students during their daily lessons. Issue number 6 is that of technology accessibility at school. There are a limited number of devices available to teachers and students, and teachers are forced to share devices, desktop computers, with the students. Many devices are broken, obsolete due to their operating systems upgraded, and sometimes devices just aren't available. The next issue is that of technology accessibility at home. Teachers send various websites and projects home throughout the days. Students do not have access to technology at home, parents are left to struggle and figure out how to get their work done, how to get their homework done, how to help their children with school, and how to connect with the school because they do not have internet or technology at home. Issue number 8 is that of printer and equipment troubleshooting. There is no online or over-the-phone troubleshooting for any of the devices or software. Hardware and software are not evaluated on an ongoing basis, and lack of training and common troubleshooting for the equipment is not provided. Issue number 9 is safety and security. There is no virus protection, tracking of internet users, or filtering on any of the devices. Teachers may experience and students may experience inappropriate content while delivering a YouTube lesson. They may accidentally download a virus, malware, or Trojan. They may do this unknowingly. Teachers are expected to make copies and emergency forms, so the security of the students are at risk as well. They are required to leave the room to make these copies, so the students are left vulnerable. Number 10 is communication and collaboration. Teacher to teacher. Because teachers are at various sites throughout the city, many teachers would like to connect with each other for lesson planning and collaboration. However, currently there is no online system for teacher collaboration. Parent-teacher communication. Online communication is not utilized to connect with families for engagement. The program does not currently have any social media outlets, blogs, websites, or newsletters to keep parents engaged in the classroom or the program as a whole. Needs. When surveyed, teachers named that there were 3 common training needs. First, quality functioning devices. After polling teachers for their technology concerns, teachers felt that what they needed most was Hatch software and apps. They said that their devices were not functioning properly because they were outdated and or broken. They also believed that they needed to figure out how to implement the devices with their students successfully. And third, they wanted hardware and software troubleshooting. To view the results of this survey, please visit the link here. Goals. The goals that I have written for us for this professional development training, they came from the ISTE Standards for Educators. Goal 6. Educators facilitate learning with technology to support student achievement of the ISTE standards for students. I chose this goal because it directly aligns with what the teachers believe they should have for professional development, as well as the issues that were found when looking at the recent technology problems within the school. 6A, foster a culture where students take ownership of their learning goals and outcomes in both independent and group settings. 6B, manage the use of technology and student learning strategies in digital platforms, virtual environments, hands-on makerspaces, or in the field. This goal 6 directly aligns with number 1 of the presentation. Number 2 of the needs. This directly aligns with number 2, as teachers want to help support their students in implementing the devices. Goal 1, learner. Educators continually improve their practice by learning from and with others and exploring proven and promising practices that leverage technology to improve student learning. 1A, set professional learning goals to explore and apply pedagogical approaches made possible by technology and reflect on their effectiveness. This also directly correlates with need number 2, as well as need number 3. Hardware and software troubleshooting and reevaluation. Goal 3, citizen. Educators inspire students to positively contribute to and responsibly participate in the digital world. Model and promote management of personal data and digital identity and protect student data privacy. Number 4, collaborator educators dedicate time to collaborate with both colleagues and students to improve practice, discover and share resources and ideas, and solve problems. And 4B, collaborate and co-learn with students to discover and use new digital resources and diagnose and troubleshoot technology issues, which directly aligns with need number 1 and need number 3. For this professional development will be done over 5 months, having one professional development day for each month, beginning in August. Resources. I obtained the demographics from the Baltimore City Public Schools website, the ISTE standards for educators from the ISTE website. All images were CC0 Creative Commons, which means they were free for commercial use and no attribution was required.